everybody? Welcome to the Wager Zone podcast, and we're back with another day of Dana White's Contender Series, everybody. I mean, I should say another week of Dana White's Contender Series. This is week 4. We've been doing really well in our plays, guys. Every week, I think we've been profitable on these plays. Every single week, we've made at least a little bit of money. Right now, we went 4-0 last week. We made a whole bunch of money. If you took all those bets and you made some of the bets on the props, we cashed a whole bunch last week, guys. So let's get right into this next breakdown. I'm going to be doing this one a little bit different. I'm not going to go in order. I'm going to be going in the way of my bets. I'm going to explain to you how I'm going to be betting this card different. There's a lot of heavy favorites on this card, so I'm going to let you guys know exactly how I'm going to be betting this card. I'll explain to you as we go. But all right, guys, let's get to this first bet of the day. This fight's going to be Quinlan Sikhalid versus Gage Young, and I think I said that last name right. Honestly, I think it's probably Sikhalid or something like that. But I'm probably going to be butchering these names all the time. If you guys watch all my videos, you guys know I butcher names all the time. But yeah, guys, in this fight, I'm going to be on the Gage Young side, guys. I think Gage Young is the better fighter. I think both of these guys are actually going to come down to a grappling match. I think it's going to come down to who gets top control, and I think Gage Young is actually the guy that's fought the higher competition. I think he just shows that he has the push to go forward. Like I like guys that go forward, like Solid Khalid, or however you say his name. I'm just gonna call him Quinlan. He likes to counter strike, but he's not really a counter striker. And when he does shoot a takedown, he shoots a takedown. He tries to get a single leg, and he's not really strong for the weight class, in my opinion. I know he's a favorite, but in my opinion, I don't think he should be. I think he should be the underdog. Gage Young has shown that to me that he has good takedown defense. He has really good wrestling as well. He also could probably get a takedown and end up on top. He has decent striking to mix it in. So if this fight ends up where two grapplers end up counteracting each other and it ends up a stand-up match, honestly, I think this fight could come up to where it could be a striking battle, and Gage Young, I think, is the better striker as well. So yeah, guys, on the first bet of the day, I'm going to be with the underdog. I'm going to be on the Gage Young side. Next bet, like I said, guys, I'm going to be putting, not going to be going in order of how the fights are going to be going. I'm going to be going in order of how these parlays are going to be going. So let me actually explain to you how it's going to go. My first two fights that I'm going to be parlaying together are going to be my most confident. I'm going to be putting the most money on that ticket. If that ticket hits, we're going to be up for the whole entire card. But if then the next fight we're going to be adding to that parlay is going to be another bet. We're going to add these two exact fights as this one, put another one to that exact one, and it's going to be adding fights to a parlay, including my main two, and we're going to have about 4 of those bets, and if all 4 of those hit, we're going to be great, guys. Plus our underdog play, and also all we need is our first 2 bets to hit, and we made money in this card. Our second parlay hits, guys, we're already up for the whole entire card. It doesn't matter, in my opinion, the other ones. I've already made my money off the card. So let me explain to you how I'm going to bet this card differently. A lot of heavy favorites, so I'm going to have to do a lot of parlays. I'm not going to have a lot of single bets on this card. It's going to be parlays and 1 single bet. So, all right, guys, let me get right to this breakdown. This is going to be my most confident bet of the night. Going to be my most 2 confident bets of the night parlay together in the first parlay of the day. It's going to be Will Currie going on against Jordan Santos, and I'm going to be on the Will Currie side, guys. If you ever watch Cage Warriors, this guy is dope. This guy hits really hard. His jiu-jitsu is really legit. He has really good takedowns, and I think Dana White has just been waiting for this guy to get here. I think Dana White's giving him a tailor-made matchup to get into the UFC. He's a minus 450 favorite at the moment, and yeah, I just think he's going to dominate this fight. I like Will Currie a lot, and I think this fight's made for him. I think he's made for the UFC. I think he's one of those young prospects that we should be watching out for. I've watched a lot of him in Cage Warriors, and I'm a big fan of this guy so far. So yeah, guys, for the first leg of this parlay, it's going to be Will Currie. My second leg of that most confident parlay, it's going to be Austin Bashi taking on Dorlan Ramos. And yeah, guys, I'm going to be on the Austin Bashi side. I think Austin is dope as fuck, honestly. I think he's a guy that mixes all his fighting together. He has really good hands when he times the takedown really well. His opponent, Dorlan Ramos, is another guy that wants to fight to be on the floor. So if he wants to be on the floor with Bashi, honestly, I think he's not going to win that battle. Bashi's a way better grappler. He hasn't lost a fight yet. Ramos has lost a fight. He's lost 2 fights. One of them he actually lost by submission. And actually, I think that's how he's going to get finished in this fight. I think he's going to get finished with the arm triangle, maybe get his back taken and get finished with a rear naked choke. And yeah, I don't think he's as good of a grappler as Austin Bashi. I think Austin is way better. That's why he's my most confident, one of my most confident picks of the night. Him and Will Currie are my most confident picks of the night. And that's going to be a 2-leg parlay, guys. And that's going to be coming up to about minus 200. Like I said, I'm going to put in a decent amount on that wager. So if that one hits, then we're up for the whole night, guys. So yeah, that's going to be the 2-fight parlay. It's going to be Austin Bashi with the last fight I just broke down. This one I'm going to be adding to Will Curry and the Austin Bashi parlay. I'm going to be making a different parlay. So this is going to be a whole different parlay, guys. I'm just going to be adding another person to it. And yeah, guys, it's going to be my third most confident bet of the night. It's going to be Shannon Clark taking on Yusli Dubin. And I'm going to be on the Shannon Clark side, guys. This Dubin girl has fought nobodies. Honestly, when I say she's fought nobodies, if you go look at her record and watch the girls she's fought against, all the girls she's fought against have been scared of her. Like, every single girl she's fought, like the last girl she just fought was just so scared. She didn't want to throw a punch. The other girl's corner had to stop the fight because she didn't want to fight anymore. Like, it was like she was shelling up every single time. And I think this girl has been giving trash cans. She's giving girls that shouldn't be fighting, and she's doing well. And with a girl like Shannon Clark, she's fought an okay competition in LFA. This girl has fought some dog fights. This girl has shown to me that she can win a dog fight. She likes to fight. She's actually here fighting real opponents. So that's why I'm going to be on the Shannon Clark side. She's a minus 500 favorite, so I do think she's going to win. I think she's going to dominate this fight. But basically what I'm saying in this one is that I think she's a way better fighter. She's fought way better competition. This other girl has never fought competition really at all, and she's going to come in here and honestly get dominated. She's fighting her first ever person that's ever done really well done really well in fighting in general, and now I think she's about to get dominated in this fight. So yeah, guys, I'm going to be making a whole different parlay and a 3-leg parlay, going with the last two fights I just broke down. It's going to be adding Shannon Clark to that one. It's going to be a whole nother parlay that I'm going to be adding another 1-2. I'm going to be making a 3-fight parlay with this one. And yeah, guys, it's going to be Igor Cavalcanti taking on Sakun Cole, and I'm going to be on the Igor side, guys. I think this Igor guy hits really hard. This guy's striking is really legit. This guy is very patient with his strikes, and when he does land, he hits you clean and flush, and he ends up knocking your lights out. And with a guy named Hung Ko that hasn't never fought outside of China, really, he's fought in different organizations out there, and he's always fought. If you guys go look at this guy's record, he's always fought somebody that has just as many wins as losses making their debut, or even has more losses than wins. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna be taking the Igor Cavalcanti side. He actually hits really hard. He's fought real competition. His striking is very dope. He's very patient, and when he does land, he lands flush. So yeah, I think he's gonna end up knocking this dude out. And yeah, guys, that's gonna be another parlay I'm gonna be making. I'm just gonna be adding Igor Cavalcanti to that. And all right, guys, yeah, that's it for the Dana White's Contender Series. I think I said I was gonna have three parlays, but I was only 2 parlays. Oh, my bad. I think I said there's gonna be 4 parlays, but there's only 3 parlays, 1 single bet. If you guys are confused about how my bets are gonna be going, because I know it's confusing on this one, just because there's so many high favorites, so I had to make my way to make different bets and still make us money on this one. Go check out the description. I'm posting all the bets in the description. Every single one of my videos, all the bets are posted in the description. I update them as the fights go. You'll see a green check mark, a red X next to it. Yeah, guys, and that's it for Dana White's Contender Series. Hopefully we do really great this week again. Last week we went 4-0. I want another 4-0, guys. 1-0 right on. To me, 1-0 on the first fight of the night. We got an underdog in the first fight of the night. The underdog catches is going to be going into the rest of the fight with great vibes. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be giving you guys MMA all week. I'm going to have UFC out. I'm going to have ACA. I'm going to have Cage Warriors. Yeah, guys, we have MMA all week. It's going to be crazy. We even have fights on Sunday for the first time. So, all right, guys, I'll be back tomorrow. Like the video. Subscribe to the page. Always come back. I'm here every single day posting different bets. I'm going to be getting into NFL soon. If you know me, I do soccer and I do MMA at the moment. Subscribe to the page, yeah. Don't miss out on everything that we be posting. Comment on the video. Let me guys know about your best bets on the card. Let me guys know if you've been making money on my plays. Just put the comments out there, guys. Just put the vibes up. I want to hear how you guys been doing. And all right, guys, I'm out of here. Like I said, I'll be back tomorrow.